said, but we have to look for ways to stop him. I'm hopeful we can disrupt his rhythm and push him off his spots. So not letting Pascal get what he wants is the game plan here. Back to you guys.
And Allie, thanks. Siakam the screen from deep. MP. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And the three ball is just another way that MP can hurt you.
And Doris, you look at Ivica Zubac. His game is elevated to a point where he's near the top of opposing scouting reports.
What's fascinating to me, BA, is there were a couple of years where we were saying traditional fives are no longer part of the game. Not true. Zubac is a throwback. Relates to strength, playing in the paint, rebounding the basketball, and affecting the game with a 7-foot frame.
Here's MP. Denver getting their last shot to go. Unloads. And that's good for 2. MP's got 5 points.
Wow, look at the creativity from that young man. MP putting on a show with the handle.
Takes a step back. Here's Murray. Drops in the layup for 2.
And setting the ball with an assertive move. Where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's MP. Against Brooklyn, he was really on his game. There's the triple. And again, it's Indiana with a 3. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Jokic with a screen on Halliburton. Here's Murray. He takes it in, gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
So active on offense. Murray doing it himself.
Halliburton, the pass to MP. Now Siakam. Back to MP. It's a nice passing by Indiana here. Halliburton, no good. Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside. It's stolen by MP. And now Indiana on the fast break. That's good from Siakam on the assist by MP.
Well, Siakam just stays strong inside, finds the finish through it.
A minute 15 left in the opening quarter. Pass to Jokic. 5 on the clock. Denver needs to get off a shot. Hardaway from outside. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
How about the timing for Hardaway Jr. looking very comfortable taking shots after catching the pass.
And it's a come.
Coach, you gonna sit me down like that, man? I got 8 points.
Adelman wants a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And the Pacers are aptly named, Doris. They are looking to get out and run.
Oh, BA, this is a fun basketball style to watch. Very up-tempo, pass first, a lot of ball movement, a lot of player movement. They have the depth to wear out their opponent. And if you listen to the guys who play against them, what they admire most is their consistent commitment to this identity. They are locked in on who they are and how they win.
Gordon and Jokic, the inside combo. Murray out there with Tim Hardaway. And it's Watson in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Denver. So it's Denver now. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense, or a lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor.
Well, the kind of low-energy effort they played with all night will make a coach absolutely crazy. You can't win if you don't play quality defense. He's been a marksman this period. Their shot mechanics finally in sync.
Siakam, pass to MP. Siakam with a screen on Hardaway. Oh, MP showing the big... Pass to Jokic. Shoots over Zubac. That one's wide left.
Well, this is typically a nice touch from mid-range, but obviously can't make them all.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thank you. Nikola Jokic is a family man through and through. He said, quote, "Basketball is not the main thing in my life and probably never will be. And to be honest, I like it because I have something more at home. Something that's more important than basketball." Right?
Some good perspective. Thank you very much for the report, Allie. Here's Watson after Indiana picked up the 3 with their last shot. Kicks it out to Hardaway. From outside, off off the mark.
But trying to reply to the three on the other end just doesn't go down for him.
And here's MP from outside. And again, it's Indiana with a three.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
Murray passes to Jokic. Outside Murray. Jacks up a three. It's rebounded by Indiana. They want to keep rolling here, following the win against Brooklyn.
And that night, they did a great job of executing their plays and creating mismatches.
Well, it was certainly a game that their analytics people had to love breaking down. I thought they exposed every weakness in the defense.
Jamal Murray, he's been the guy making things happen for Denver. He's been productive scoring the ball. He's got 20 points so far. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Welcome, everybody. Before we talk about the first half, a breakdown of the injuries around the league. And guys, allow me to digress. Anybody care to explain what I saw in the catering area a few minutes ago?
No, Ernie. Shaq started it. I promise you, Ernie.
And now let's check out the Denver Nuggets, who are in a close game after one half of play.
They're getting bullied on the defensive end, but they're still standing. That says something.
Yeah, giving up so many easy.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Second half underway. Here's who Rick Carlisle's got on the floor. They've got MP, Jarris Walker out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton, and it's Zubats in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
And you think about Jokic's point center game. He's a pioneer, Grant, a one-of-a-kind.
Oh, one of a kind indeed. And historically, very few centers have led their team in assists, and none with the regularity of Jokic. So he's an outlier, but is he a trendsetter? Only time will tell.
Here's Watson. Off target with the 3. Indiana leading. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. MP, the pass to Halliburton. Zubats with a screen on Hardaway. Oh, you got to guard Halliburton from there.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Gordon outside. Back to Murray.
You got overrated.
Back to Gordon. Here's the 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
I love how Aaron Gordon goes right up with it. He's got really good instincts for knowing when to catch and shoot.
Outside Walker. MP looking around. The 3 ball. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triples. That's 3 in a row.
And David Adelman wants a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And with a pause in the action, here we have the best rebounding teams from last year. 4th, the Nuggets.
Well, they made a huge commitment to rebounding last year, and it showed in the numbers. They were spectacular.
Throws it up high. And out of bounds, the Pacers will take it. And a look at the stats for Cam Johnson.
It's the Lakers should have traded for us. I don't have Nate Nord.
Here's Halliburton.
Same
Well, we
thing,
have a
the
chance to
radio
hear from
somewhere
Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, a debate is brewing. While the NBA has pushed back against load management, saying it's an 82-game league, prominent voices on the team side countering that. With much more movement on every possession, modern play style places novel demands on players' bodies.
A serious challenge. Okay, Shams, thanks for that report. Siakam with a screen on Gordon. MP, the pass to Siakam. And stolen by Murray. Jokic with it. He's picked up by Zubac. Down low. Outside Hardaway. The three. Drills it from deep. Hardaway's got 8 points.
Well, we know that Tim Hardaway Jr. can space the floor. You don't want to allow him to start cooking.
Siakam with a screen on Hardaway. MP, no good. Nuggets trail by 4. Murray passes to Gordon. Murray deciding where to go with it. Jokic the screen from outside the arc. Murray, no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Zubac screen. Here's MP. Oh, he buries the 20-footer. MP's got 11 in the second half.
I like MP's shot selection by just outstanding at understanding when to look to score.
Back to Murray. Denver moving it around. The three. Gordon. Indiana with a rebound. Zubac has got rebound number 5 here tonight. From deep, MP. He buries it from 3. And now a 9-point Indiana lead.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Murray against Halliburton. Outside Murray. With some arc. Whoa, Murray getting it done. Right.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to get more threes to stretch that defense.
And here's MP from outside. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, BA. Unbelievable.
It's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Jokic up top. Give him 8. Hardaway from outside. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got his 6th assist of the night.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Sinks it from distance.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does
I
work.
just know
It
what it all
obviously
is.
opens up.
And so it's Indiana ending the quarter up 10. Getting lots of great looks. Shooting it well. That's why they're up.
Keep working the game. Possession by possession.
Hey.
For Denver. Jokic is checked in for Jones. Gordon comes in for Johnson. And Hardaway is subbed in for Brown. So Indiana going with an almost entire new group here. Ivica Zubac checked in for Toppin. Walker comes in for Nesmith. MP's checked in for Nembhard. And Tyrese Halliburton subbed in for McConnell. Watson, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Denver's coach was going over with his team. He was harping on the number of offensive rebounds that they've given up. He told them they have to recommit to the defensive glass. He said, quote, "We're not walking away with the W if we don't box out." A simple message, guys, but an important one.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Gordon and Jokic, the inside combo. Tim Hardaway is out there with Murray. And it's Watson in at the small forward position. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Zubac with a screen on Hardaway. 6 to shoot. Here's MP. Jacks up a 3. Can't get it.
Good awareness and range to get out there for the rebound.
Now Halliburton. MP outside. It's good! What a J!
Oh, a wise move by MP, calling his own numbers in the two-man game.
Nuggets trail by 12. Outside Murray. This is the 3! The Pacers have gotten 6 of their 13 shots to go. Buries it from outside.
Oh, serious range from MP. I wasn't sure he had that in his bag.
Murray against Halliburton. It's deflected.
Go.
Here's MP. Zubac with a screen on Hardaway. And again for 3.
And this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for third now for most threes in a game.
And the points keep piling up and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from downtown. Gordon. Ooh, he stayed with it, but he couldn't get it to fall. Pacers leading by 18.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Pacers.
And they gutted out this win. Didn't look like their night at certain moments, but they overcame every obstacle, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., just an incredible comeback. Toughness in the face of adversity. You love to see that level of commitment to winning.
And this will give them their 7th win of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable... Good! Another from 3.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps hitting from deep.
Man, he's just exploded from deep tonight. That last make, tying him for 2nd in most threes in a game. Denver moving it around. Watson passes to Jokic. Soft touch off the glass. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Siakam with a screen on Hardaway. MP shot is off. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter. Murray passes to Jokic. 15 seconds left in the final quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Hardaway. MP! And so it's the Pacers taking care of business in this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident in anything shake them. This is what
an incredible display of shot making and clutch play, MP, as you reach the half-century mark in a win. You look like you are not going to be denied. Was there any extra motivation for you in this one?
My motivation evolves with every game. I didn't come to the arena thinking 50 or bust tonight. I just started getting good looks and cashing them in. And that left my teammates free to focus on other stuff, winning plays, crashing the boards. That's what I'm happiest about. We just want to win, and we did that tonight.
Congratulations again, MP. Brian, back to you.
All right, thanks, Jennifer. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. So long, everyone.